Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Hey, everybody! Woo! Welcome to another episode of Training C. We are at our favorite watering hole.
Love it here.
They got all new tablecloth.
Look at
It's
that.
just beautiful.
That aqua, teal.
Aquamarine teal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Coral.
I had a Chevy S10 truck that was this
Pretty
color.
much, yeah.
Yeah, with early 90s graphics on it.
And it had that bumper sticker. Finally, gay marriages.
Yeah, somebody put it on there without me noticing. Which is fine. I don't care.
Then you drove around with that
I
bumper
saw it. I was
sticker
like, yeah, it's fine.
for many years.
Yeah. Got awkward looks from people that didn't
Did you
didn't care to.
you left that sticker on there when the next person bought it?
Huh. I can't remember. Maybe.
It's probably still on there now.
Might be on there. Okay, so
This is about bourbon, really.
this is about bourbon. This is a whiskey channel.
Yeah, this is a whiskey channel.
So we got a really cool one.
We do.
One that we don't get in our stores around here. So
Pull it out.
let's do that. We've got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, bottled at 61.1% alcohol.
We first tried the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof when the Scotch Test Dummies sent us a sample.
Right.
And I think that you've maintained since then that it's the greatest bourbon you've ever tasted.
It was
At the
only
time,
a sample
anyway.
at the time. That was a couple of years ago, but at the time I remember thinking like, wow, this is going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, and it has been, different batch variation, but some of these batches have been highly sought after and award winning and such. Today we have batch number B519. If you're keeping score at home, that's B519.
It's a great batch.
As you mentioned, 61.1. Let's pop the tap.
Sure. Do you want? Oh,
Is that? No.
No.
Yeah. Go around here.
Go around the back, long way.
Right now. Oh, there it is. There she is. Weakling.
Try again. Use your dominant hand.
Right hand.
Oh, with a bit of spillage at the end. That's great.
A little splooge. There you go.
Okay. So, I like the flat bottle thing that Elijah Craig's doing these days.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I also like the big lip on the bottle.
Big pouring spout.
Yes.
Yeah, so is this our first pour of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof since that time many years ago?
I believe it is, yeah. I haven't tasted it since. We've gotten to know Elijah Craig better, however, since.
Because we've had some single barrels.
Because at the time, we'd only ever tried the 12-year-old.
Look at the color on that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really nice.
Mmm.
Oh, nice. Deep brown sugars.
Yes, it has that signature Elijah Craig.
Craiginess.
It's very craggy. It almost has like a bit of a nuttiness and a bit of
Definitely.
like almost like leathery tobacco.
Yeah. It smells like it's well put together. Like it's aged to perfection kind of thing. The 61.1% or whatever I said it was is
Now
not destroying my brain.
well, that's just it. Is that our nose is right in there, and 61.1 is not. It's not blowing our heads off.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Well, and this is also, maybe we shouldn't mention this, but it's our first whiskey of the day.
Yeah.
Which sometimes when you have that first blast, like, whoa, this is a bit much.
Did you mention that on the side it does say 12 years old?
Oh, it is 12 years old.
Elijah Craig, 12 years old, non-chill filtered.
Wow.
So we know it's natural color because bourbon always is.
Yeah. Non-chill filtered.
Non-chill filtered, natural color, 12 years old, 61.1%. It checks all the boxes.
And probably in the States relatively
I think
$100-ish.
I think it was $100 when converted back into Canadian. So it's
Yeah.
like a $75 bottle there.
It was Whiskey of the Year in the Whiskey Advocate, according to this little label, too.
It's won some awards for sure.
Okay, back to the nose. Wow, it's got that thing that is beautiful about Elijah Craig, like a little bit of those cola notes.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit peppery, some kind of like, almost in this weird way, Canadian whiskey spices.
I know what you mean, though. But that's a bit of that nutmeg.
Yeah,
Maybe a tinge of the clovies.
yeah. I think they're
Clovies.
pronounced cloves. Clovis.
Little Clovies.
Okay, I'm gonna taste this stuff. I can't wait. Here we go.
Here we go.
Cleaning our tongue first. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is amazingly smooth. Like it's delicate for how big it is. You know what I mean? Like it does not blast you.
It's got the wow factor because all the flavors are there, and it's like really bright and almost like crisp and like zesty and lemony or something in a way.
Well, yeah, and the alcohol doesn't overwhelm the flavor, which is what's important.
I think the 12 years old really shows up on the
Yeah.
flavor.
Oh yeah. It's
Like
well defined.
It's not so... You know how sometimes when a bourbon especially is younger, like 3 years old, you actually get more oak influence sometimes?
Yeah. And that tangy oak.
And the tangy oak, like the gluey kind of tang.
Yeah.
This is dissipated and the actual like wood sugars and the things that you love about a good aged bourbon is in there.
But as you like, this has a finish though, like a long...
Yeah. Long, spicy finish. A little bit of a spice.
Yeah. And that's where you really catch that oak, little bit of dryness from that 61% kind of vaporizing out of your stupid face.
But the sweetness, like the honey kind of sweetness is there.
Yeah. I didn't even know
Really
that.
good. Like it's not what you would consider to be like a really sweet whiskey necessarily, but it's like kind of in the center of it. It's like sweet center to it.
It has a balance of both the sweetness and a little bit of that musty, dusty, like as it rolls over your palate, like it's even like drying out the middle of my tongue.
Yeah, it reminds me of that oh man, I can't remember the name of it now.
Victor?
No, one you brought back from the States.
I.W. Harper.
I.W. Harper. It's a little bit of the...
Except I.W. Harper didn't have this sweetness and this like...
Yeah.
Like, this is...
Like, going back to the nose, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes after you've tasted a whiskey, it kind of like you don't go to the nose again and get anything. And
right.
Like, I'm getting the sweetness because now I'm recognizing it.
It's that apple pie crust, like when you're baking it, and then you like... You know, like, what do you call it? Baste it or whatever you do. You know, like a...
Egg wash?
Well, it's got that, like, that cinnamon a little bit and, like, that, I don't know what
Like
that
a
shit
dusting.
is.
It's a dusting. Yeah.
Use your words. I can't think of the word.
But all in all, so far...
The pie filling, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
Like, the gooey part that's
gooiness.
between... The gooey stuff that's between the apples, you know?
Yeah.
Filling?
Like the brown sugar and spices
whatever
and the butter and the...
whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
There's a word for
It's
that,
got
right?
it. It's got that. Apple pie filling.
First whiskey of the day.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta say, so far
It did not disappoint.
It's not disappointing, and I can maintain that it's maybe it's not the best bourbon I've ever tasted in my life or whatever. Maybe it is though. It's like it's up there. It's not like it's.
I can't think of one that's better right now, but I mean, this tasting pretty damn good right now.
That is really good. And for checking all the boxes, it's pretty incredible. Okay, I think that's a pretty good little video.
Well,
We
I
can
don't know.
wrap it
It's a
up now.
video.
It's a video. Okay, thanks for joining us. We're Trenny and C at our favorite watering hole.
Yeah.
Um,
Until next time.
Until next time.
Subscribe, click like, leave a comment, and
Sure.
see you next Thursday.
Trenny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why. Subscribe on YouTube.